everyone. So I thought I would start this vlog this morning because obviously if you read the title, it is a house hunting vlog. I meant to start this vlog a lot earlier because Sam and I have actually gone and looked at show homes already and like possible houses we want to purchase. We've gone to two different things and looked at, or well, one we went to a show home and one we had seen the show home a long time ago, and we went and like made an appointment and sat down with someone and kind of priced out exactly everything we wanted, how much it would all come to. And so today we're going to look at show homes with my parents. It's kind of difficult right now because of the coronavirus. We have to make appointments for everything. We can't just kind of like take an entire Saturday and go look at like every different show home in all the areas we're interested in, which is kind of like hard, but I totally understand and I'm not complaining about it. Today we're going to look at a couple show homes that my dad made appointments for. My parents are like so like gung-ho and on board with us looking at houses, which is fantastic that they're like so involved with the process and helpful. My dad is obviously a contractor, like he developed this entire basement that we currently live in. He's very helpful in the whole process because he kind of knows if like a builder's like, oh yeah, this is an upgrade, would you like it? My dad kind of is in my ear like, don't upgrade it because I'll do it for you, which is fantastic and saves us a ton of money. I'm really happy about all that he's able to help us with all that kind of stuff. We're very happy here living with my aunt. It's been great, and it's been really helpful for us to be able to save money, but we are also almost 30 and we definitely want to get out of here. We are hoping to get married in like 2 years and start a family. As much as we enjoy being with my aunt, we don't want to be a married couple and definitely don't want to be married parents living in my aunt's basement. So we want to get this process going and started. If we buy something new, it can start getting built so that we can continue to live here while it's getting built and continue to save money towards things that we'll need once it's ready and once it's built. Or we can start like accumulating things that we'll need, buying like say a vacuum cleaner when we see one on sale, or buying pots and pans or plates and dishes when we see things on sale. I'm really hoping to get something that's a new build so that we have that option, like that waiting period to start getting things ready and slowly start packing and slowly start moving out of here. We already went and looked at two show homes a few weeks ago. They were nice, but I wasn't a big fan of the location. It was literally like right off of a main road, which I wasn't a big fan of, especially it didn't have a backyard. So being right off a main road and not having a yard with a dog, I was like, nope, not ideal. Before coronavirus hit, we saw a show home that I loved. I really liked it. Sam really liked it too. And so we kind of went to an area that we're interested in and talked to a builder about like all the options and stuff, and basically all the options that we wanted, how much it would completely and totally come to. We definitely aren't 100% sold. I really liked that house and I really liked the area. However, it's not the only area we're interested in. It's not the only house out there. So we're gonna go with my parents. My dad made an appointment, like I said, to look at a couple other show homes. So we're gonna go do that today. It is super rainy, so that stinks. It is 10:53 right now. We need to be at my parents' house at 11, but they live right next door, so it's not like we're in any rush to get over. This is my comfy outfit for the day on a rainy day to go look at show homes. I have this sweater t-shirt, long sleeve shirt from Blue Notes. This is actually a men's shirt, but it's super comfy and cozy, and I'm like, why can't a woman wear this? So I have this, and then just some Lululemon capris. I have my Ardeen backpack, and obviously my water bottle that comes everywhere with me.
Now I need to put on my contacts.
Are you ready to go?
No, I need to put on my contacts.
Well, we have to go.
But I need to see.
You need a haircut.
I need to see.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. This should be fun.
Yeah.
Should be a fun time. Time's up.
Time to go. Hey, so we are home now from looking at some places. We were actually able to see a lot more than we were expecting. I was literally expecting us to be out for like maybe an hour, 45 minutes. We were gone for 3 hours. We were actually able to go into quite a few more places without appointments or anything, which was great. They just like asked that we, don't touch lots of doorknobs and handles and like kitchens and just hand sanitize. We obeyed their rules and we were able to see quite a few more things. My parents are actually, they're kind of looking to buy a new house right now too. They clearly have like a way bigger budget than Sam and I do because this is our very first home. It was kind of funny, like they were looking at all these like custom options. My mom is like being like very picky, where Sam and I are just kind of like, what's your cheapest model? At one place we looked, Sam and I actually found this one house that we both just completely fell in love with. I remember seeing the floor plan for it online, and at first I completely disregarded it because it doesn't have a walk-in closet in the master bedroom. But seeing it in person, like at first I was kind of like, oh man, I want a walk-in closet in the master bedroom. But just the entire house is absolutely adorable. Like, it's so tiny. Only situation with it is the one community we looked in literally only had one left, and then they weren't opening any new lots for over a year, and that's kind of sucky because with that it means that it's over a year before they open lots, which means after the lots are even open, then we'd still have to wait for it to get built. I know there's another community in the same city that is building the same house because it's the same builder, and so I've emailed them to see if they have any lots open or lots available and like what they have available. So hopefully me and Sam can go take a look at that. It was in our price range that we're looking for. Definitely not like a forever home or anything like that, but definitely a amazing and kind of perfect first home for Sam and I, like just to kind of get our feet on the ground and get a house of our own and get started. I don't want to get my hopes up about this, but I did love it a lot. We will see. Hopefully they email me back and we will be able to maybe go look at some different lots in a different area this week or something. That's it for now. Hey guys, so I'm horrible at this vlog. This, like I said, it was supposed to be like a house hunting vlog, but I failed at that because every time we go look at houses, I completely forget to vlog and like actually show you guys. So this vlog is literally just me sitting on the couch telling you guys stuff, so I'm sorry. We went to look at show homes again, and we looked at the one that me and Sam originally like really loved, but looking at it again, we just realized it was a little too small for us, just the two of us. It was not too small at all. However, we do want to have kids eventually, and I just feel like it was too small if we were to have kids. Like, it would be very congested to the point where if we had one kid it would be very cramped, and if we had two kids it would be a complete no-go. We kind of came to the conclusion that that house was too small for us. I mean, if we knew we didn't want kids, we would probably get that house, or put an offer in on that house, but we do want kids eventually in the future. So we looked at a couple other show homes, and there was actually one that we found that was pretty similar to the one we loved, except a little bit bigger, and it actually is a pretty good deal. It's obviously a little bit more expensive, but it comes with the garage built with it. So it's a detached garage, but the price that they gave us for this house, the garage is included, where the other one, the garage wasn't included. And one thing me and Sam want to do, no matter what house we get, we want to develop our basement into like a really big TV room, because obviously me and Sam both love movies. Every house we've looked at, like the general main area that's like designated for like the living room or the family room, there's just not enough room for our 3 bookcases that we have, and knowing us, we will definitely expand into more bookcases eventually into the future as we get more and more movies. We knew right off the bat, looking at houses, that we wanted something where we could develop the basement. With that first house that we really liked, if we had to build a garage, that's another really big expense that would take away from our basement, or not necessarily take away from our basement, but put our basement on further hold. Where this new house that we looked at that we really like, it comes with a garage. That's one expense we don't have to worry about, and we can right away start putting a little bit of money away every month towards building out our basement. We made an appointment to go and talk to someone and basically price out everything, like go through all their upgrades and stuff and basically come up with a solid number of what we would want exactly, how much that would be. That's on Wednesday. And to be completely and totally honest, I am so nervous because first of all, this is a ginormous thing. Like buying a house is a ginormous decision to make. Also, the last time we went there, they literally only have 2 lots available for this one house that we both loved. My mind is just in full panic mode, thinking that by the time we get there on Wednesday, so today's Thursday, so we have a week before our appointment, my mind is in full panic mode that by the time we go on Wednesday, those 2 lots are going to be sold. And then I don't really know what we're going to do past that. I literally got like 0 sleep last night because that was just running through my head that we're going to go on Wednesday and the guy's going to be like, so here's what we can do, but we don't have any lots available anymore and we won't have any more lots available until like next year. I'm just like keeping my fingers crossed constantly that those 2 lots are going to be available by the time we go on Wednesday. We sort of kind of have a plan B, but not really. Just with certain things going on right now, we're kind of in hustle mode to do this, but we definitely don't have a plan C. So here's hoping plan A works out and all is well, but I will let you guys know on Wednesdays. Keeping my fingers crossed that those lots are still available, and even if they're not still available, hopefully they'll have new lots coming by, I want to say, the end of this year so that we can at least put an offer in on one of those lots. Well, I will let you guys know on Wednesday. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Another day. We're going to go look at more houses, more show homes, see what we can find. Maybe this time I'll actually remember to vlog a little bit while we're out there and not just constant face shots of me telling you guys what happened. Let's see. Let's hope for the best.
Fingers crossed.
Sam's coming.
Fingers crossed.
We're going to look at one thing kind of in an area we're looking at, and then after that I'm gonna go look at places with my aunt, mostly for herself, not for me, because she's looking in an area that I do not want to move to, so it's mostly for her, but I thought it'd be fun to just go along for the ride. Everyone in my family seems to be house hunting right now. So a little bit of exciting news. So I think I mentioned in maybe 2 clips ago how we have an appointment set up for Wednesday to price out a house that we were super duper interested in. Well, that appointment got moved up to tomorrow, so we have one less day to wait for it. I'm very excited about that. And it's funny because there was the house that I was like mentioning about that I was like super duper nervous that we weren't gonna get because there's only 2 lots left. Well, that house is actually our second choice right now because there's another one that we've seen that we like a lot more. The location is way better.
Yep.
It is nearly built, so we could be moving into it potentially way sooner because the other one hasn't even been started yet, which is kind of good because my aunt that we live with wants to sell this house as soon as we move out, but she has already found something that she really likes. So she's basically ready to put this house up for sale. So I kind of feel like we need to be in hustle mode because the place that she wants to buy hasn't even been started being built yet. However, we don't know how quick it's going to be to sell this house. So if this house gets sold and her house isn't built and our house isn't built, then potentially she has to move in with her mom, so my grandma. I have to move back in with my parents for the time, and he has to move back in with his mom for the time. So I mean, if we could get a house that is already almost built,
That'd be
even
great.
better, because then we don't have to move as much. We could literally just move into that house. So tomorrow we're going to kind of price out that house, and hopefully it all goes well. I'm feeling pretty confident.
Yeah, me too.
You really like that house?
I do.
Literally the only like downside to it is there was no show home to see, so we're literally just basing this house on pictures and floor plans, which I know isn't the best way to make a very big investment in your life. However, it literally checks off all of our boxes. It's the location we want. It has a built-in garage, which is great. All the other places we've looked at, we'd have to pay to get a garage built. It has the yard ready to go. Like the builder that does this house, they do all the yard work and everything. Like obviously we maintain it, but they set up the initial fence in the backyard, which is great because we have a puppy.
It's over here.
He's over there. If we didn't have a fenced in yard or anything, we would have to put him on a leash to be let outside, which I mean, we had to do for a long time when we first moved into this house. Like it was actually quite a while before he was able to be let out without a leash or anything on. It would just be nice to not have to worry about that, to have a safe place for him to be let out, that he wouldn't escape or anything. I'm really excited, and it's funny because even my sister is like super duper excited about it, and she really hopes we get it because that's like the location thing, is it's so close to my sister. Like we're literally like 10-minute walk from her. We have kind of basically decided that if we don't do this house, we'll do the other house that was our first choice, but now has become our second choice. I'm really hoping one of these two houses works out.
It's weird that it's actual reality.
I know.
We're doing this.
I know. It's funny because it feels like barely any time ago that we were just kind of talking about it still. But now it's like actually like a reality. Like we've spent the last like 2-3 weekends looking at show homes. I was really hoping when we go tomorrow, we get all good things and lots of thumbs up. And then hopefully we can take the next steps in applying for a mortgage, putting in an offer. I don't know how these things work. I don't know if we put the offer in first and then apply for a mortgage.
I don't know.
Or if we apply for the mortgage and then put it on. I don't know how these things work.
I'm talking to my banker. I'm going to phone my banker tomorrow.
We've never bought a house before, so
Nope.
we don't know like the logistics of it. Like I know we need a lawyer and stuff, and the only reason I know that is because my best friend is a real estate lawyer, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that was a type of law. I sound so stupid right now, but seriously, like I had no idea how to do any of this stuff, and like how would you know how to do this stuff until you've done it? So here's to hoping that tomorrow goes well. I'm so nervous. I'm gonna be a nervous wreck at work tomorrow, but I can't wait. So yes,
Keep you posted.
keep you posted.
So a little bit of an exciting update.
We put a hold on a house.
Yes.
So nothing is officially bought, but we have $1,000 on hold on a lot.
On a house.
On a house. On a real, genuine house.
Yeah, it has a number and an address.
It has a number and address already. We were able to sneak in and look at basically like it was all skin and bones of just kind of like just wood.
Well, the guy let us. The
Yeah.
guy, I want to clarify that it is like a construction site. The sales representative at the place came with us, so we had full permission
Yes.
to do this. It hasn't even been drywalled or anything yet, but it's framed. The only thing is it is a spec home, so a lot of the things have already been chosen. The reason we just put a hold on it for now is because he's going to find out what all the colors that have been chosen are, and then he's going to tell us what can and can't be changed. So hopefully if there's like a color we don't like, we can change it, and if there's a color we do like, we'll just keep it, obviously. And it was really kind of nerve-wracking because before going to see it today, we hadn't seen the inside of this house at all. We had only seen the floor plan of it. So we basically had two houses that we were super leaning towards. And like I said, the only thing about this one is that we couldn't actually see the inside of it, where the other one we could see a show home, so we knew what it would look like built and set up and everything. So that was kind of nerve-wracking to only kind of base a decision off of not seeing a house, because that's a lot of money to put down on something you don't know what it looks like. But we had permission, and the sales representative took us to look through the construction zone of the house So we got to get a really good idea of it, and I know now from the actually seeing it that I do like the layout. And yeah, now we just get to go kind of see the colors, which I think is better because I'm bad at making those kinds of decisions.
Me too.
I'm just kind of like, sure, do that one. I'm hoping that if there are a few things we don't like, it'll be soon enough in the process that we can switch things. And now before we go back for this second meeting, we're going to hopefully go and get pre-approved for a mortgage, and then yeah, go from there.
Go from there.
And then hopefully the house will be ready in like September, October. So as soon as everything kind of goes through, I can start packing and start getting ready to move the heck into our very own house.
Yep.
It's so exciting. I feel like there's not a lot that they would have that would be a deal breaker for me.
No.
Like even if it had like darker-ish cabinets,
I'm fine.
that's not a deal breaker
No.
for me. So I'm pretty confident. That's funny because like I said in this video earlier on, a week ago, I was like completely and totally like not able to sleep because I was so nervous about things. And it's funny because the thing I was nervous about isn't even the house we're getting anymore. That house was our second choice. However, we've chosen this one because it's a way better location than the other one. That one was still a good location. This one is just way, way better. I know it's nothing like super official or anything, but it's just even still, this is exciting. Our name down on this house, like he said, Kay, we're not gonna show it to anyone until you've made your decision. I'm excited to find out the colors and then learn a little bit more about that. My parents were with us when we went to go see it today, so we're gonna have to bring Sam's mom out to see it. It's like a 10-minute walk from my sister's house, so her and her husband came by. They didn't get to go inside or anything because we didn't have enough hard hats. My sister was like, I like the outside of it. And my mom, who is very, very picky about things, she liked it, so that's a good sign. I'm kind of hoping that we'll have everything kind of done by our anniversary, which is in a month exactly. Actually, I just realized it will be our 4-year anniversary, so that would be like a kind of exciting anniversary thing. Buy a house. Really exciting update, really exciting news, and we'll keep you posted. So talk to you later. We haven't like officially got the house or anything yet. I have bought Weasley's very first new house toy. So I haven't been able to buy Weasley any like stuffed toys since like forever because my aunt's 2 dogs destroy stuffed toys like within minutes. I bought Weasley like this little stuffed plaid moose, and I tried really hard to keep it away from those 2 dogs, but they got into it, and literally as soon as they had it, it was ruined. But I found something today that's not really a dog toy, but I bought it for him. So once we've got a new house and we've moved out and it's just him and no other dogs, I bought him this. So it's a little stuffed like Slurpee cup. It's so cute because I love Slurpees. They're my favorite like summertime drink, and I just thought this was so cute. So we just went to 7-Eleven and got Slurpees, and I found this and I was like, I'm getting this for Weasley. This is gonna be his like first new house toy. In other news, we have, like I said, we haven't officially bought the house yet or anything, but we were approved for a mortgage today.
Yay!
Yay! So when we go back to the place to go over all the colors and everything, we can probably be able to put in an offer because we can say we've been pre-approved for such an amount of money. This is so exciting. And we told Sam's mom today that we've put a hold on a house and that we were pre-approved for a mortgage. Now we are going to Walmart to buy some big totes and stuff. I don't know if I mentioned in this video or not, but my aunt is putting her house up for sale. So the house that we currently live in with my aunt, she's putting that up for sale because she's kind of come to the conclusion that that house is too big for her once we move out. So she wants something a lot smaller. We are going to go buy some bins so that we can kind of get our general area more house selling appropriate. Just kind of pack up all our non-essentials, and Sam's mom has graciously offered her basement for us to store everything in until everything is done and our house is built. Today we're going to kind of start the process of that, like packing up all our non-essentials, which is going to be exciting.
Hello. So, exciting news, everyone. We have put an offer down on a house.
Yay!
It has happened.
So we went over all the colors and stuff today, and the colors that they had like chosen already, we liked. but we asked for different ones. So I mean, if they say no, I'm not going to be disappointed because I do like what they have put in. And so we asked for some other things, and we made an offer, and we signed our names on the dotted line for this offer. And it's so exciting. We're actually gonna go look at it now just to drive by it and be like, you might be ours.
Maybe go hug it
and go hug it and stare at it and be
Yeah.
like, so I can't wait to find out by Saturday if they've accepted our offer. And even if they haven't accepted our offer, even if they like counter it, I think it'll still be okay.
We're in a good position.
We're in a good position.
Look at Pupper.
Puppers. We have all our paperwork and stuff here. Good times are ahead. Now we need to just pack all our
I'm
shit.
looking real rough right now. I apologize, but I'm working from home today, and I just did not feel good at all yesterday. So I literally slept in until the last possible second I could before I had to start work. Little tiny bit of an update. They came back to us yesterday about our offer, and they said that they were able to do everything we asked for with the exception of the cabinet colors. Because it's a spec home, a lot of the stuff has already been chosen. We weren't sure if we would be able to change anything because it may like have already been ordered or like be there to already be installed and everything. He showed us what had already been picked for the cabinets, and we did like it. I'll insert a picture here of what the like original choices were for like the cabinet color and the carpet and the flooring and stuff. And so we did like it, but I liked this one better. We chose that as like our first option if they could change the cabinet colors. And so he got back to us yesterday and said that they unfortunately can't change the cabinet colors, so they're gonna go with our second option, which is fine. I still really like those colors, and all the other things we kind of asked for, they have accepted. We asked for an upgraded fridge. So the fridge that they were going to install, it was just like a 2-door fridge. It had like the freezer at the top and then the fridge at the bottom, like one of those like super old school fridges. And so we asked for a French door fridge with a pull-out drawer freezer and then an ice and water maker, which I'm super excited for. They said yes to that. We also asked for a washer and dryer. They weren't going to give us a washer and dryer. We asked for one and they said yes to that. And then they countered our offer, and so I called back and recountered it, and now we wait to hear if they counter back with that offer. Even with what they countered with, I'm happy because it is way under kind of like Sam and my budget for this house, which means we have tons of like extra money for like blinds and new furniture and stuff. We don't need a ton of new furniture because we do have a couch and we do have a bed frame and stuff and like dressers, but I do want like night tables for our bedroom. We obviously need a dining room table and chairs and stuff. That's probably the biggest thing, is the dining room table and chairs. That's probably the most expensive like piece of furniture we need to invest in, because we do eventually want to get like a ginormous couch for the basement, but that won't be happening until we develop the basement. Like, we're not going to be down there doing anything except laundry until the basement is developed. And then also through the help of Sam's mom and some of her old furniture, we are furnishing the second bedroom, which is fantastic. That's going to be the sleepover room for nieces and nephews and my brother if he ever comes over and is playing games with Sam until all hours of the night, or watching movies with Sam and then just wants to kind of crash. He is welcome to sleep over, so we have a sleepover room. Also, that will be Tori's room when Tori comes to visit next year, which I'm very excited about that. I'm hoping they get back to us today about that offer, and even if they counter with something else, I'm sure we'll probably just accept that, because I really want this house like so bad, and I know Sam really wants it, and we're just so excited for everything. We have so many plans coming up for this house and just so looking forward to being there and having this home. So I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I hope they get back to us today. I don't really know if they will. He did say we'll get back to you tomorrow, but they are closed Thursday, Fridays. If they don't get back to us till Saturday, then that's a-okay. They got back to us about this first offer very, very quickly, like less than 24 hours, which is amazing because he told us it took 48 hours. And yeah, hopefully it's good news. When I know, I will let you guys know. Okay,
So
talk to you
I'm
later.
here
Bye.
sitting on the couch again with some very, very exciting news. This morning I woke up
and I checked my email, which is funny because I never check my email first thing in the morning. There have been 2 times in my life where I woke up and just something was telling me in my head, check your email. And the first time it happened was because someone had broke into my bank account and transferred themselves $3,000 out of my account. And so I had to like go to the bank and issue a fraud thing and get my money back. So anyway, so that was the first time, which wasn't a good thing. Like, that wasn't good to wake up and see that someone had stolen $3,000 from me. But this morning when I woke up, I had something just telling me, check your email, check your email. And so I checked my email and I had an email that they have accepted our offer. So they didn't counter back or anything. They have accepted the counter offer we made. Today was a whole bunch of like craziness. I actually kind of had a little bit of a crappy day at work, but when I got to work and I found out like what was going on, like that was going to be crappy, I was like, you know what? My offer was accepted. I am not letting anything get me down today. So despite the crappiness of my day at work, I still had a good day. I phoned our mortgage broker and we set up an appointment to go and sign all the paperwork for the mortgage because, like I said, we've been approved for a mortgage. I woke up and I literally saw the email and I woke up Sam and I was like, Sam, wake up. Our offer was accepted. And it was just so exciting. I'm not really sure, like I said, what the next steps are. We made an appointment with our mortgage broker and then we have to make another appointment, I believe, with the builders to bring a down payment. And then I'm not sure what the next steps after that are. I think we have to kind of wait for our possession date. And then once we get our possession date, we have to do a whole bunch of stuff. Like we have to meet with a lawyer. We have to set up utilities. We have to set up internet. We have to set up our insurance, all that fun stuff, get our addresses changed. I don't think we have to get our addresses changed until we've officially moved in, but I have no idea. Like I said, this is the very first time I'm doing this, that I woke up and something was telling me, check your email, check your email, check your email. So I grabbed my phone, I checked my email, and sure enough, I had great news. Our offer was accepted, much better than finding out that $3,000 was stolen out of my account. Much better. I'm very excited that I'm doing this with Sam. We've been together for almost 4 years. Our 4-year anniversary is coming up really quick here, and I'm just very excited to be doing this with him and to be able to do this with him and just for the two of us to kind of get out and be on our own and just the two of us. Now we'll go from here and see what the next step is. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
What we're going to do, Sam.
Okie dokie, artichoke. So we are on our way to the XL hub place thing. We are going to put our first 5% deposit in, and then we're going to, what else are we going to do?
Just, that's it.
No, that's it.
That's it. But we're going to give the first portion of our down payment to buy our house.
Yep.
And I think this is where I'm going to end this vlog because I guess we're not really house hunting anymore because we're buying a house. We found one, we hunted it down, and we said, here's a whole bunch of all of our money. We want this house. So that's what we're going to do right now, is we're going to go and give the first portion of our down payment. That's the end of this vlog, and I will post another vlog.
So wait, will the next vlog be we bought a house vlog? Or
I think so.
Would it be we're moving into a house vlog?
Moving vlog, we bought a house vlog, I don't know. We will see. And then maybe we'll go check it out afterwards if we have permission from the builder and stuff. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Thanks for watching till the very end and sticking through to see the final outcome, which was buying a house. And it's funny because I was actually editing that vlog today, and it was funny seeing like how nervous we got about the one house that wasn't even the house we ended up getting. That was definitely our second choice though. Like that house that I was talking about when I was saying how nervous I was, that was our second choice, but everything worked out for this house, so we're getting this house instead, and I'm very excited about it. There's a lot of reasons why I like this house better than that other house, so I'm very excited about it. Thanks for watching this vlog, and stick around for the next vlog, which will either be a moving vlog or we bought a house vlog. So see you then. Bye everybody.